Well, you know what? It's a great thing that you're considering doing a donation, first of all. I'm sure all the charities are really happy about that. But I tell my clients, you've got to do your homework before making any donation, no matter how you're paying. One of the challenges is giving online. Before you make an online donation, you want to make sure you have an option to contact the charity both online, through an email address, and offline. And also insist upon seeing a physical address, because I'm going to tell you that's really going to help out with the scammers who are setting up to target people this time of the year.
Okay, so let's say they do not have a physical address. What does that tell us?
Well, that tells us we need to do a little further checking. You can also go and verify the legitimacy of a charity and where the money goes through websites like guidestar.org. So that's a really good place to start if you're thinking it might be a charity and it's legitimate.
Okay, a lot of times we will hear you can donate $5, $10, generally small amounts by texting to a certain number. What do we need to know there? What do we need to be careful about?
Text messaging donations have really emerged as a very popular way for charities to raise funds because it's convenient, private, and secure, and you can make donations in the amount like you were just mentioning, $5 or $10, and it's just billed to your wireless telephone. But make sure you do your research on that particular charity before you text the donation, because it might not be a 501c. So you really want to make sure that you know who you're donating to so you can deduct it later down the road. And you also want to print off your mobile phone bill so then you have documentation that you did contribute to this charity by texting.
Cathy, are there more and more charities that are taking in donations through crowdfunding?
Oh, yeah. Websites like Kickstarter and GoFundMe are gaining real big popularity in the way for people that are individuals and businesses that are trying to raise money. But one thing you have to really consider is some of these platforms tack on charges and fees anywhere from 4 to 8%, according to the Better Business Bureau. So not all of your money is going to that cause. Also make sure when you're using these crowdfunding websites that you're dealing with a website that is owned and managed by a charity with a tax-exempt status. That way you can deduct it. Because for some of the donations for profit crowdfunding websites may not be eligible. It gets complicated, so you really want to make sure that if you're thinking about making a big donation that you check with a tax professional.
And you can still make a difference this time of the year without donating money. There are other ways to help.
Oh, absolutely. Donate your time. Even if you have made a donation, you can donate your time. All kinds of charities this time of year are looking for people to help, and it's so rewarding. But the good news is that you can still deduct travel expenses and any money that you directly spend in association with helping out your favorite charities and telephone expenses, et cetera. But really, think about donating your time. There's a lot of great organizations that could use your help this time of the year.